Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Worldbuilding series, and today we gonna be doing stuff. Right, as always, we're gonna go and find a reason to moan about this game, and yet loving it and playing it. That's what we do. Right, so let's check out the news first. Empty. Finances, low. Loans, that's something that interests us. We have the under 200,000, under 200,000, 194,000 rubles owned. I think we're doing great. Right. What I would like to do is address some of the issues that people living in this area might experience. So, first of all, we can see that they don't have a pub/tavern, and yet this looks like it's just down the road. Okay, this is a little bit appalling. That's what I wanted to say. So, people living here do not consider this pub to be their local. They should be, like, I'm not saying that everybody should be walking longer, like further away, but I think, like, for some things that it should be, you know, different distances they need to cross, okay? And then we have a second pub over here, which is, again, no dice, no go. So what can we do here? I don't know. I'm thinking that I can make a shortcut through here for a pub, but pub is only one of the things. Let's see, sports should be here soon. Actually, they already have it. That shouldn't be an issue in the future. During the winter, yes, but yeah, you know what, let's do the bus line. Okay, so we have the bus line going, public transport. We have this line. Let's see what line it is. Here we go. Bus line going from here to here, and that's it. Just these two connections. Okay, that seems like quite appalling. We have this one here. I'm thinking of connecting this bus stop. So let's go like this. Public transport system is gonna get a new stop. So let's see, public. This was usually used by you know, for people going to school, going to school and stuff. But now it looks like it's gonna be used for something different. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit challenging for me, so bear with me. Public line, public transport line. I am thinking of implementing this one. Can it be circular line, like going here, and then back there? Yeah, we can do that. Well, okay, let's do that. But let's clear this. Let's clear everything. So yeah, add stops. First stop is gonna be... Okay, this one is kind of like an end line. I was thinking of implementing maybe even this one. But this looks like it can go. Yeah, this is gonna be... Probably it would be better if we had two lines, like one of them going in this direction. Which one is the end line? End line is this one here. Okay, you know what? Let's close the window without accepting changes. Yeah, I'm gonna speed the time up just so we enjoy the beautiful night. What are we focusing on here? I totally forgot from the last episode. We need to finish the enjoying the night, not looking at anything. Just beautiful Moscow, no, how it's called, the white Moscow nights, something like that. Ah, look at the smoke from the chimneys. Absolutely striking. Oh, coffee time. I have a bucket of hot coffee here. It's almost morning. Yawn. Okay, so let's slow down. We don't need to do this. Let's go back to setting the public transport. Okay, so let's go and let's see my logic here. 3 kilometers. We need a platform station. Here we go. This is what we need to see. We have a central bus station. I will avoid that. I will not do anything. Like, public transport is not going to go to the central bus station. I'm thinking of creating either this. Like, so we have this. One station here. We have... Whoa. This is a train station and central station. Forget about those two. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So we can make this cross city. something like that. And I'm gonna just check this bus line, public bus line, public. Where is the northwest here? Northwest is here. So we're gonna go north, south, east, west. That's gonna be, or let's call it. I don't know. We'll see about that. Public 1, public 2. So if we go to public, there we go. We already have line. Close this. Remove all of these. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, and then here, right? And then from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 2, there. Oh, but they're not gonna deliver anybody here. So after this one, go. After this one, you need to go here. Okay, let's see this. Bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna have now the second line. I'm gonna go and do this from the scratch. Create a new line. So it's gonna be new. No, name it public 2. Public East. I'm gonna call it public East. There we go. Public transport East. Yes. So you're gonna go from your bus stop to 1. Where's the second one? This one. 2, 3, 2, and then here. Yeah, that sounds a little bit wrong. Okay, let's start this over. So you're gonna start. Let's put this as a first station, and then the closest one is this one here. Not really. It's actually this one. Yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You go up and down and go back to the stop. Okay, perfect. So this one is going to be important, where I'm going to have to go and hunt for 3 public transport buses. This is one of them. Is it? Maybe. Yes, it is. It is. This is a public transport bus. It was already transporting people, but no. You cannot escape. This is a public transport as well. Yes. You cannot escape. And you are public. You cannot escape either. Okay, perfect. So let's go and see the lines. Public 1, public East, public North. Let's go North. Public North. There we go. Public North has 3 buses. Public West has 3 buses. Public East has 3 buses. Okay, perfect. There we go. We have public transport system set up. Hopefully it's gonna work. We'll see. Happiness too low. Really? Too many criminals. It's a new building being populated. It's always gonna be. If one of them is criminal, it's gonna be like full of criminals. But that's fine. Old Gala gave us advice. Like I said, I'm recording this in the future. Like a few days in advance, because Oolykee from Monday, I thought it was Tuesday, but from Monday I'm actually off, away, so on Monday I'm gonna travel, so I won't be able to record from Monday onwards. Maybe I'm gonna be able to record on Monday, but then I'm like for next 9-10 days I will be away. But anyway, Old Gala told me that we can do this in editor, that we can see a cheat. Is this editor? Is editor in a cheat mode? Maybe it's not. No. No, I need to check where the editor is. It's probably. I don't exactly know where editor is. I need to just brush my memory on this, and I would be able to change this. But I don't want to edit the maps as they are. Old Gala already told me when I was building the orchard how I can implement the trees in the editor. So I was doing this already previously, but now I just need to brush my memory because they changed everything. Yes, I'm gonna blame other people for my problems. Anyway, in this episode, we're gonna go and plan for the future development. 68,000 rubles is how much we have at the moment. You can see that our construction offices are not doing much. We need to check how many apartments we have available. Free apartments. 1, 2, 3. So we have 100, 200, 300, and then we have 500-ish free apartments. Okay, we're gonna stop on this. Now, we don't have any objections on the steel mill. You guys didn't complain anything. There was no complaints. So we're starting this. We're gonna start the steel mill as it is over here. It's gonna be initially based upon import of iron, and it's gonna be based on using our own coal, and all the steel produced here is going to be used by our own industries, because we're going to be expanding fast from now on. Okay, so two things we need to do here. We need to start building the steel mill, and we need to start building the railroads. Okay, so we're going to go for this setup over here, and both of these can be constructed. I never stopped them from being constructed, so they can start. This is going to take a lot of groundwork. This is going to take a lot of resources. This steel mill costs 130,000 rubles. Plus, we needed this one as well. This is going to be a priority. I hope they're going to focus on this first. Or not. Really? Okay, here we go. They started on both of those. So that's going to be it. I would like to make a time lapse of this. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's see how it goes. It's already 10 minutes into this episode. I think a lot of you guys as well would like to see... Oh, please don't start coming here. Oh, darn it. That's fine. Let them help build this faster, because this is going to be more important, because we need to start building the railroads as well. So let's start on this. Let's do a time lapse. We're going to do time lapse of more or less... I don't want to say everything, but you know, I'm going to be doing stuff around, maybe ordering trucks to construct the, well, something, but this is going to be the most important project of this, well, since the Republic started. So let's get started. Right, okay, let's slowly discuss what happened here in the time lapse. And let's see, citizens happiness too low. I would like to address this sooner or later. I'm not really sure. I don't think they need a lot of stuff. They have a public transport system now, and I'm kind of hoping that it's working because, yeah, sports is one of the things that I'm gonna have to bring them to. But bus stops in town, I believe they should be in walking distance to the sports facilities. This one is, and I'm pretty sure this one is as well, but are they even going there? That's a thing. 1, 2, and all the way there, 3. No, this eastern line is not doing well. I think I'm gonna have to put an eastern line going to the main central station, because that's gonna bring them to a lot of amenities that they need. So let's do this real quickly. First of all, we're gonna go for public east, and then we have bus stop 3, 4, 5. So after 2, yeah, after 2 you need to go, what? After 2 you need to go here, and then after 5 doesn't say here which one is 5. 1, 2, okay, let's try this. Okay, now it's 6. So 6, and then do we have 7? No, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is this? No, okay, that's not even close to where I was going. Okay, so here, after this one, you need to go over here. There we go, 3 and 7. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna have to be, because I want these people to have, you know, public transport to sports facilities wherever they need to go, and, you know, all that good stuff. I noticed in the middle of the time lapse that we had a lot of groundwork, free groundwork equipment. We can continue doing that as well. We can also I started building the silo, which now is done. 100,000 rubles we have. I got another loan, of course we had to, because steel mill, yes, ironically steel mill, and the steel mill requires a lot of steel, and it has all the steel delivered. You saw that the wood is a problem. We don't have all the wood delivered. I'm kind of hoping that there's a TT coming here. Here we go, TT. Do you have anything on there? Not yet, but hopefully it's gonna have soon. This is more important than actual this one. And is this done? No, we're still having people deliver here, so they need to finish this. It should be done within a day. Electricity hoses. We need to build the railroads, so in the meantime I'm gonna be upgrading the roads here. I'm pretty sure that I want to have the street lights, the upgraded road all the way, at least like I'm gonna do for the last segment, and hopefully upgrade it there as well, so people can walk to work. Wait. I can just build the footpaths there. I don't have to go for... You don't tell me what to do. You're not my... whatever. So we can go like this, and then here. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't we just do that? And then this should be in the footpath in the distance of people going here. But again, they require 27 tons of boards. Again, board is working fine. It's just we don't have the stockpiles of boards, and we have a lot of construction projects, so we're gonna have to restock on that. Hopefully choose some projects that don't require a lot of groundwork. I personally cannot believe that they actually sown this, that the fields are ready. Oh, these are almost ready to harvest. I'm gonna think we're gonna have to buy vehicles as well. I am 100% sure that there's a train just about to debark to go and fill our steel reserves, because we're lacking a lot of steel. We have 100 tons of steel, but I'm kind of worried about the finances. I think we have all the steel delivered that we're gonna need. Well, the railroads are made of steel. That's gonna be another thing. I'm waiting for this one to be finished so we can set the distribution up. We can speed things up to have this one finished. I mean, like, we can always buy it, right? But no. I'll wait for the trucks to be delivered. Happiness is too low. Let's see what their happiness is telling them. What are you unhappy about? So happiness of the people dropped significantly. Again, productivity of people dropped as well, probably because we have people moved into the new areas. That's gonna affect the whole, well, the city. I mean, like, their happiness doesn't drop because there's new people around, but the new people have lower happiness because, like, for example, they don't have culture over here. Sports facilities should be resolved, especially now. They say food, which is kind of surprising. Here we go. You see this? Oh. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go all in on this. You see, we might have a food problem. Not food supply, well, so food supply problem as well, but you can see that we have other food problems. We're missing, what are we missing here? We just have a huge queues in front of these stores, but I just increased the number of workers here as much as I can, so this should be resolved soon as well. I didn't even notice that this was happening. I mean, like, probably I should have, you know, thought of this, but I didn't. Okraglak shopping center now has maximum amount of people. You can see here there were 600 people waiting in the queues. Now there's only 100. These little things, you know, I should have addressed before. Kindergartens, so luckily I noticed that there was food missing. Some of them are requiring work. That's not a lot of people, but again, you're gonna see that we have some workers waiting here and there. I will have the public transport to a new steel mill. Wow, steel mill is gonna be done before the railroad construction office. I can't believe this. Really? There's another phase here? I didn't even notice that part. I thought it was the last phase. No, it's literally, this is going to be done before the actual steel mill is going to be done before the railroad construction office. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. It's all fine. Right, silos harvest is going to start any second now, so I'm just going to slow down and slowly end it. Well, how are we doing time-wise? Well, we have a few more minutes. I mean, like, I'm gonna keep it around 30 minutes anyway, probably a little bit less, but I'm enjoying this. I really am, and for me, there's no problem in playing this game even more than I'm supposed to, but you know, I'm just enjoying that. These guys are going to be finishing the new gravel footpath to the steel mill, which is going to be done soon. I'm going to have to shut off the steel mill as soon as possible because it's not going to be doing anything. City-wise, I'm not too happy about the square look of the city. I think square-ish is good, but I should have angled roads. You know, like you can check the blueprints of, let's say, Pripyat in Chernobyl or next to Chernobyl in Ukraine, or any of these cities that were made, like even Magnitogorsk, Chelyabinsk, Novosibirsk is also kind of like smoothly angled around the natural features like a river. So we have just a square city here. This is more American than than I would like. Not than it like I would like it to be a little bit more, you know, Soviet style. I mean, the buildings and setup is gonna be it is Soviet style, but definitely not the road system. It's definitely American. Which I don't mind. I mean, like, it's efficient. I wouldn't say the most efficient. The circular city is something that I would like to build, you know. I don't think that kind of thing exists. I mean, yeah. La Plata in Argentina, southeast of Buenos Aires, is one of the most interesting cities. You should go and check out the I think it's La Plata. If I'm missing something else, correct me in the comment section. It has amazing design from above. It's octagon shaped, I believe. Ish. It's more squarish, but it's also octagon-ish shaped. It's absolutely interesting. If that's probably the best thing we can say about it. Look at this. How many? 3 kilos of boards? Come on. I can't even click 1 ton. And it's probably not even going where it's supposed to. Yeah, it's going where it's supposed to, but it needs 14 tons. Oh, there's a full truck. That one is going to the steel mill, right? 10 tons. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he? But at least we're gonna have steel mill resolved, so I can put it to 0 to amount of workers that are gonna work here, because we need to work. We're gonna need to shut off the steel mill until we have everything set up. We're gonna need to buy trains. We have, again, financial problems. I'm gonna go for a short 100,000 ruble loan just so we can import this steel 100%. So that's gonna have to be lowered, and of course I'm gonna lower the amount of workers in the steel mill to 0. This is gonna be, we're gonna have to supply separate workers here, because these guys are not gonna be able to deliver all the people that are working around here. Either I'm gonna have to build assign bigger buses to this, or we'll see what we're gonna do. But anyway, steel mill is done, but the infrastructure around steel mill is not done. Well, even electricity hoses are done. I was thinking how much electricity they're gonna need here. It says 0.22 megawatts. I might be underpowering this, because these are 1.3, correct me if I'm wrong, 1.5, sorry. So might be 100% productivity might be affected, but like I said, it's never gonna be 100% productivity. Let's see, we have some unhappiness in here. Meat, is it? I'm having my doubts that you have a meat problems, my man. They had meat problems, they had this before. You see how late they are? Well, I hope that they are late, because there were queues for the shops, but they're not anymore. I think we're gonna have to redo the supply to these stores. Should I do it now? Well, yeah, when I'm supposed to do it. Let me see, harvests. Harvests are gonna start as well. So we're gonna have to get the harvesters over here. I think we're gonna have to go for this right away. I'm gonna go for the ruble loan again, because we need this setup. This is our bread and butter. This is what's gonna pay off all the loans. So I'm gonna go for another 8 of these harvesters. That's what we're gonna need here. And here I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna slow down time. We already did. I'm gonna go and send all these Kirovets back to this farm. And I will be assigning some help to them. Oh. What's with these? We have one more. Okay, and the actual important stuff that we were supposed to do here was the food supplies. Now we're gonna have to go for something bigger. Covered hull and total capacity. I don't want it to be articulated, I want to be as big capacity, but maybe like T, but the Tatra is a little bit too rugged. I want something more, you know, urban. Urals as well is a little bit rugged. Something like Zhubr would be nice. I think it's a nice truck. Maybe Maz. Maz over here has decent capacity. Yeah, but what about the speed? 60 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. Zhubr is 85. Okay, let's go with Zhubr. Yellow one because it's food. So food deliveries, I'm gonna double up on this because obviously it's... Do we maybe... Are we missing food? maybe we don't even have any food left. That's funny, yeah. Not really. So let's go, off you go. What about food? Yeah, we don't have food. That was the problem. Wow, okay, I'm a little bit shocked. So, again, exports of food should be resolved now because we have double farms now. Oh, pause. Not pause. We can unpause now. You can see how much we're missing here regarding the equipment that is needed for the harvesting. And we're gonna go for the sowing, covered hull, total capacity. Kirovets, I don't mind either of those. This is 12 tons and 8.5 tons. Yeah, let's go with these. Oh, again, really? No, we just need this. This is not an option for us to negotiate. And I have a feeling that it's not gonna be enough of these. We can go for cheaper ones. The Škodas. Or less of them. Yeah, this is gonna be a big problem for us, and I think I'm gonna just have to bite the bullet and get the finances in order, because if I buy these, you can see we already ran out of... okay, let's go for a longer loan of 2 years with, let's say, 300,000 rubles, just so I can buy all the vehicles that we require for these farms. So we have 1, 2, 3, there we go. So go away. We have more important things to do here, and that would be the second. I'm gonna be just buying... I can set this to unload, and then I'm gonna select the... which ones? The biggest fields and the first fields. We need to select to assist in picking up the crops 100% to... there we go. Okay, 19. Really? I'm not missing any big fields? Okay, that's fine. Let's go with small fields. And yeah, they're gonna help with the pickup. I'm gonna give them a little bit less vehicles than they require. So I'm gonna go for covered hulls and total capacity. Let's go with 4. I'll manage this in time as we pass. But we have another distribution office here that requires unloading into the... what? Ah, right, we still didn't build a road to the brewery, sorry, to the storage for brewery. We're gonna have to do this sometimes in the future, but for now I'm gonna just have to build a mud road. So if we connected the brewery and set it to unload, storage to 100%, and then fields that they're gonna be working on, just go for bigger fields initially because they're gonna have more crops. In the first year, these big fields over here are gonna have low yields because oh, I missed the big field here. They're gonna have low yields because 19 and let's go with 20 over here, because they're sown later and they're gonna be harvested later, and then the snow is gonna fall and we're gonna lose some crops. Here I'm gonna go for again covered hull and total capacity. Let's go for 4 kilovats initially just to help them. I'm gonna have to manually balance these. You can see the harvest has started, food production has also started. Our happiness is slowly increasing. I'm seeing decrease in population. This is not good, but I wasn't following this. This wasn't an issue for us. Let's see, this year we lost 1,000 people. The whole last year we lost 1,200, and only in, well, actually it's not that bad. Let's go with this month, and we can go month-wise in the back. Not really month-wise, but we can see how many people we lost here. From February, it's all kind of balanced, but it increases as we go further. I think this should be resolved now with food. This is again something that we don't know. I don't know what happened here. I mean, I know now, but nobody told me. We didn't get any messages, hey, you know, your country sucks and you need to do something about it. But we didn't get any notifications about this. While we are here, I'm gonna have to go and do this as well, because I'm not really gonna forget later. It's just... is it worth 30,000? Let's go with the small one, because I think it doesn't really matter. We need steel, prefabs, and fuel. Steel, prefabs, and fuel. So let me go real quickly. Do we have distribution office here? Yeah, this is more or less what we need here. So, and gravel. Yeah, gravel is going to be a big one. So go all the way down. We're going to need gravel, steel, and prefabs. Fuel one is going to be distributed by the fuel distribution office, which is here. So please deliver fuel. And I think that's going to be it. Workers here are going to be delivered by the people here, by the buses. So we should have this operational easily. They already have one selected, and I'm just gonna let them play with this. This is probably gonna be a time lapse for the next episode, us constructing these railroad connections and then playing to, you know, to finish all the setup to get the steel production up and running. I think that's gonna be a really interesting episode. I think we're playing with the big boys now, but again we are having a lot of issues with the small boys, with the baby boys here, because our food production failed. Alcohol production or exports, they need to be ramped up. I think I need to push more exports here, because this is where we can earn money. And now we're gonna have more crops. As you can see, the harvest season has started. Crops here are being delivered. This is perfect. We need to assign this guy. These guys are helping with the fields, and they're unloading to these 2 silos. They need to be loading over here. So I'm gonna go, wait, which one is this one again? Right, we have unloading 1, unloading 2. Yeah, those are the 2 ones. I need to select this. They need to go from this silo and load here. Yeah, and then deliver from this silo elsewhere. And this silo is going to be filled fast, but this is going to be dripping. These trucks are going to be dripping the crops from this silo all the way there. This is Kaya Maya if you're watching this, and this is what I was thinking of, a light rail or rail, not really light rail, but rail to deliver, like small railroad, deliver these crops from this silo all the way to this silo here, so we can keep the beer production, you know, beer flowing. So that was the light rail system, or rail. It's definitely not a light rail, or a light rail means no heavy locomotives, no heavy wagons, that's trams, and that's it. Everything is gonna be delivered here. I really hope so. Electronics definitely should not be here. We have 5 tons of them, and that needs to be stopped. But we stopped it, but I think it was late. It was late that we stopped it because unfortunately they delivered the first load of electronics here. I hope that they're not gonna deliver anything else. I'm gonna go to 100% here and prefab panels. I think it's 50-50, but we can easily check this. No, it's 65. It's gonna be like this, 66-35. That's gonna be about it. We're gonna have more than enough of everything here. Fuel for the truck. There we go. Fuel is delivered now. We just need steel. I hope the steel is on the way, but you never know. Do we even have steel? That would be interesting to know. Yeah, we have steel. We have everything that we need here. We have also huge loans on our backs. That's going to be, well, first of all, steel imports should stop soon as the steel mill is up and running. And we're not going to export steel. No, we will not export steel. This whole steel is only for our own consumption. So it's going to be all stockpiled. Probably I'm going to build bigger steel storage, maybe even adjacent to this steel mill. We'll see. But that's something for the future. I need to plan for the iron deliveries and iron town that's going to be built over there. And then after we have our own iron, then I'm going to consider exporting steel, but I don't think this steel mill can produce enough steel for exports. I think we're gonna need to consume all this steel ourselves. So yeah, but that's something for discussion, and I would like to know what you guys think about this. Happiness is increasing. We're getting to 11,000 people again, because we were around 11,000 before. So I think this is looking nice. I don't know what you guys think and what's your opinion about this. Hit the comment section, let me know about this, but I'm decently happy about it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.